Good afternoon, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. I'm Holden McCurry.
And I'm Luke Zillman. This week's news, ENN starts
Right now.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us again here at Studio 301.
Today is Thursday, April 24th, and with the start of this new school year coming up, many students have started to think about what they want to do after graduation.
Holden, you're going to be a junior next year. What do you plan on doing after graduation?
Well, right now I haven't put too much thought into it, but I'm planning on going to a good journalism or statistics program.
Yes. And speaking of plans after college, Ben Clark has more.
A lot of us here at The Prosper High School all have the same plan for our future, which is going to college, getting a degree, and then getting a job with that. Although, it has its pros and cons.
So my first year, I'm just general studies, but after that, I plan on applying to nursing school there, and I think that'd just be a fun way to help people. So other people should go to college because college is a good transition phase in your life. Instead of just entering the workforce right away, you have time to save money, learn how to take on responsibilities, and just be a better version of yourself.
Huge positives such as lifelong friendships that I've built with my friends in college. Like, I'm still super cool with them to this day. Again, kind of getting that first sense of independence.
However, it's not the only way. Trade school also offers a ton of benefits.
I plan on majoring in automotive mechanics, so I want to be really good at that. Do better for my skill set. I think that being part of trade school would probably be way better for me than going to any college. Because trade school offers a lot more opportunities to me than I think college could ever offer, and it's also a lot cheaper. Because trade school is good for people who want to use their hands, want to work for blue-collar jobs, and it's just for those who want to get out of an office.
I feel like with trade schools, it's more so I know exactly what I want to do. I kind of just want to go straight into that job field.
Both are great options depending on what your end goal is. But what do you think is better?
Trade schools are awesome.
Gig 'em.
I'm Ben Clark reporting for Eagle Nation News.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 61% of students after college go to college after high school, but not many seem to take the trade school route.
With graduation less than a month away, many seniors have already picked out what they plan on doing after high school.
But now it is time for juniors to do the same.
But some might not want to do college or a trade school. Some might want to go into the fine arts.
Stay tuned. Talent Talk is up next.
Here we go! From music to media,
Roger Mendez is in the studio with this week's update on all things pop culture. Thank you, Luke. Let's start off this week's Talent Talk with the biggest musical festival of the year, Coachella. This year's Coachella headliners consisted of Post Malone, Green Day, and even Lady Gaga. She had a stellar performance and even played her new hit single, Abracadabra. Not only that, but famous pop star singer Charli XCX played a couple of her songs from her album Brat, including a surprise appearance from her duet partner Lorde in the song Girl So Confusing. Not only that, but other famous influencers such as Charli D'Amelio and Katie Fang also made their spotlight at Coachella, and apparently so did their outfits. Social media fans have been going ballistic about everyone's outfit choices this Coachella season, saying they were either too overdressed or too underdressed. I personally loved everyone's outfits, knowing that if I had the opportunity to go to Coachella, mine wouldn't have been any different. Now, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the Minecraft movie. This movie has been the talk of the town since it premiered on April 4th. Fans have been going crazy waiting for the movie's release, and it was definitely worth the wait. This film follows Steve and individuals in the Minecraft world on a journey to find their way home. This movie not only brought back childhood memories, but as well as the phrase, chicken jockey. It has an overall rating of 4.3, and it surpassed Disney's Snow White in just a couple of days. The cast consists of famous celebrities Jack Black, Jennifer Coolidge, and even well-known Minecraft player Dan TDM. Instead of building brick by brick, the directors definitely built the movie block by block. So I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for making this an amazing film. From the big screen to the world's most innovative backyard, a new season of Phineas and Ferb launches on June 5th of 2025. Mom, Phineas and Ferb are getting the band back together. No one knows yet what this new season has in store, but growing up watching the show, I can 100% say that this will be a roller coaster of amusement. A brand new season with brand new inventions, thrills, self-destruct buttons, and platypus fights. The cast returns featuring Dan Povenmire as Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Ashley Tisdale as Candace Flynn. Check out this teaser trailer.
Let's do this! Oh, there you are, Perry. You guys are so weird.
All in all, I'm happy to say these producers are on a roll with the action already, and myself, as well as many other Phineas and Ferb fans, are excited to press play on these spanking new episodes. What do you think back at the desk?
Personally, I'm so excited for this new season because Phineas and Ferb was one of my favorite shows growing up.
Mine too. I even heard they have the same animators and voice actors.
Speaking of great voices, 2 students here at PHS love to create music. Kainoa Ka'anui amplifies their story.
It's often a dream for some teenagers to start a band with some of their friends, but 2 students here at PHS have turned their dream into a reality.
One day where I had to play an open mic and I wanted to play with drummers, so I called up my friend's brother, Alex, and since that day we found out we have a lot more chemistry than we realized, and it's just progressed further and further.
Combining their musical talents, Alex and Axel have created the band Puppy Love, and along with covering songs, they create their own music as well.
Whatever we do is mainly in the studio. We go in and whatever we feel that day is what we do. So we just come up with the ideas right there.
Usually I just have some guitar riff or some lyrics stuck in my head the whole day, and I just discuss it with Alex, and when it comes to practice, we just explore on that idea and we go from there.
Creating music as a group allows them to enjoy what they love together and apart.
Honestly, it's the people we make, the developments that we make to ourselves, things that we find out about each other. It's just really fun and really nice the entire time.
The band is creating memories now, but is also preparing for their future.
What I want to do in the future is make music, so this is a perfect way to start.
My name is Kainoa Kahanui, reporting for Eagle Nation News.
Axel and Alex cover a wide variety of bands, including Blink-182 and Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, combining metal, punk, and pop, Puppy Love offers a unique listening experience.
Another unique experience here at PHS is the Chinese class. Wyatt Fish dives deeper into this classroom experience.
Tucked in a small corner of PHS lies a classroom filled with culture and people, from attentive students to passionate teachers.
I use Chinese, I would say, every day because I also want my children to be able to understand and speak Chinese. So I do that a lot at home too.
Miss Lee not only enjoys teaching her class and speaking her language, but she enjoys the students in it too.
I'm just very fortunate to have a group of good students that they are willing to put in their effort to learn the language and the culture. Every time when I come to teach Chinese, they really brighten my day.
Mrs. Lee's students greatly enjoy taking Chinese, and they see the value of learning a language.
My mom speaks Chinese. I also find Chinese a very interesting language. I found it kind of cool being able to speak a language like Chinese.
A ton of people say Chinese is pretty difficult, but this student has had a different experience.
When I was just starting on Chinese, it was a lot harder to pick up on certain things like the pronunciation. But now that I've been studying Chinese for about 4 years now, it's all come together quite nicely. So it just depends on how much effort you're putting into it.
Gavin has had a positive experience in Chinese, but it didn't start and prosper.
When it comes to taking Chinese in school, I'd already been taking Chinese courses outside of school for a few years. I lived in Florida beforehand. There's a really big Chinese community in Florida, so I found it really important to keep on going on my Chinese learning journey at Prosper High School.
No matter why they take it or how they teach it, PHS's Chinese community is bustling with excitement. This is Wyatt Fish, reporting for ENN.
The Chinese class not only teaches the language, but also has a huge emphasis on Chinese culture.
Yeah, there is even a Chinese club that students in the class can look into joining.
Another thing worth looking into are this week's sports scores. Game time is up next.
So was football ever in your mind as this is what I want to do? I want to go varsity. I want to take this the next step.
Ever since I stepped on that field in 7th grade, that was my goal, and I knew I was going to achieve it. I've always been a football player. Since day one, my first birthday cake was a football. Football was kind of just embedded into me.
I want to kind of segment over into the last little part of the season.
But it's crazy how much you can tune it out.
intercepted, and the Cowboys will advance.
Prosper sports are heating up. Dane Boyd is in the studio with this week's Game Time.
Thank you, Holden. Starting out on the tennis courts, your boys and girls tennis team faced off against Frisco in the Heritage Coyotes in the Down to the Wire tournament last Thursday, as the team places 4th overall with a total of 22 points. Their next match is both today and Friday at 8 a.m. where they're competing in the 6A Division 6 tournament at the Allen Tennis Courts. Now going from the court to the field, your Lady Eagles softball team faced off against Plano West last Thursday, squeezing past the Wolves with a 6-5 win as they finished the regular season with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses, placing first in the district. Their next matchup is against the Marcus Marauders tonight at 7 p.m. in the first round of the 6A Division II UIL softball tournament. The game will be held at Marcus High School in Flower Mound, Texas, so make sure to show up and cheer them on as they head into the playoffs. Now switching over to the boys' side, your Prosper Eagles baseball team faced off against the Princeton Panthers last Thursday, winning with a score of 8-1. They also played the Plano Wolves on Tuesday night, where they demolished them, winning with a score of 28-3. Their final game of the regular season is tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. against Plano West yet again. The game will be taking place at the Prosper High School baseball fields. Next, we switch over to track and field, as some of your Eagles competed in the regional championships last Saturday and Sunday, with your Eagles having 6 people that qualified for state. Runner Cade Beaton placed first in the men's 100 meter with a time of 10.45 seconds, and Noah Ryan placed first in the women's 800 meter with a time of 2 minutes and 10.67 seconds. The women's 4x400 team placed second with a time of 3 minutes and 44.59 seconds, and setting a new school record. This team consisted of members Justice Story, Ava Witt, Nora Ryan, and Gloria Granderson. Prosper's men's high jump advances as well, as Sun Stewart jumps a phenomenal 6 feet 8 inches. Lastly, your Eagles archery team will be competing in the U.S. Western Nationals this Friday and Saturday, all the way in Utah. Congrats to all our athletes. Speaking of archery, let's take a look into the mother-son duo aiming this archery team.
For many teenagers, they try to keep their parents out of their lives as much as possible. But this mother-son duo spend a lot of their free time together in archery.
They're really nice to each other, and they're nice to everybody else on the team too at the same time.
She's nagging me at home and at practice, so I mean, like, just nagging. Yeah, a lot of nagging.
The Sweeney family has been in archery for years, but how and when did they start?
Started coaching archery to help get involved with my son's activities. I had 2 boys that were on the archery team, and the coach was the original coach was leaving, and we needed some more help, and so wanted to get involved and have fun with all the kids.
I started archery in 4th grade because a family of friends started the program, and I just got into it by that.
I've known Grant for about 5-6 years since I started archery in 2019, so about that time.
Over the years in archery, the team has had improvement in more ways than just shooting.
Mostly in confidence for all of them. The confidence and the accuracy in their shooting, learning patience and getting better at taking their time and focusing on their form. So they've done a great job.
I think we've done a lot better. Like, you'll see a lot of people in the beginning, they're kind of half-half on shooting. But once you get to like the first, second month, it's a lot better. A lot of people shoot a lot much better than they have.
Over the 8 years or so that I've been doing this, from starting at the beginning and not knowing how to shoot to all the way now, getting 280s, it's pretty good.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Levi Bristow.
Our archery team has been competing very well this year.
Yeah, with nationals this weekend, they're going to have to keep shooting the way they have.
We'll have to see how they do in Utah this weekend.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. Thank you for letting us tell your story. Once again, I'm Holden McCurry.
And I'm Luke Zillman. Have a great weekend, and
Go Eagles!